Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is almost the very end of April 4th, 2024, and I am here for my All-Stars Qualifier event. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So earlier today when I opened up this file, I didn't have the All-Stars event, and when I went in, I didn't have it on my events board. What I did is I played level 5000, super easy level to beat, and I acquired just a few purple stars, and that opened up the events for me and put me on the leaderboard in 10th spot out of 10 people. So I've got 6 purple. And some folks have a few more than me, but not many. And the top person only has 13,000. Now, really, this doesn't matter now. It matters in about an hour and 45 minutes who is at the top. I hope Fabian stays there. I hope Fabian excels. But I'm going to put forth some effort, so I might take that top spot away. I really don't care as long as I'm in one of these top 5 spots. Some of you had to gain 1,000,000 points in order to be in the top of your leaderboard. Notice that by starting late, I probably won't have to collect too many to ensure myself a spot. So that's my choice. What I'm going to do for the next approximately 2 hours is play new levels, because that will give me a times 30 multiplier. So if I collect 100 purple stars, I'll get credit for 3,000 purple stars if it's times 30. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll also be playing some other events along the way. I have Candy Royale that just opened up. Shoot. When I opened it, it said win 21 levels for your share of 1,500 golden challenge. And then, of course, it reduces it down to 500. So I might only be competing for 500. It does that to me all the time on this profile. Don't know why. And then also the episode race I'll be doing. So I've got 6,020 gold right now. I'm hoping by the end of this that I will have acquired more gold from that. So I'm going to be off to the races. If I get little things like 5 minutes of free striped draft, I'm not going to bring you back in, but I will share all of those really important milestones that I reach. And barring loss of life or limb, I'll bring you back here in about 2 hours and we can see the results of this leaderboard. See you in just a bit. Okay, so I thought it might be time to check in. Right now my share is 13 gold. That's not much. But I thought we might want to discuss what's happening with the leaderboard. Fabian is not putting forth much effort, nor is anyone else in my group. Yay! That might mean that I get to take a few breaks and not push myself very hard. I have to keep watching as time progresses, but I think I'm going to take a little break right now and do a few different things. But I'm not going to tarry too long, and the reason is I don't want to lose my episode race. I'm in first place right now, and I want that 45 gold at the end. I don't want someone to overtake me there. Then I'm dropped down to just getting these. I'm not as worried about the Candy Royale because it doesn't seem to favor me much. So I'm going to take care of a few things, and then I'll come back, play a little bit more, and bring you back into the information once there's something important to share. So here I am at the end of my champions race. Somebody else had overtaken the lead, and I needed to act quickly in order to preserve my 45 gold. I am the fastest to the finish. I won. While doing so, I also furthered my lead for the All-Stars event, but I don't think I needed to. So congratulations, crushed the episode. Yes, of course I used my boosters because that's what I do when I'm playing Candy Royale. Otherwise I just have no other place to use them. However, I don't know that I will finish with Candy Royale because my share of the gold is not very big because there are only 500 gold available to be gotten, and there are 19 of us currently winning. So that's a pretty measly split. Now let's look at the All-Stars. Did I need to pursue that top spot in order to stay at the top of All-Stars? No, nobody has moved. I don't think anyone has moved one single bit. I'm not sure. But the only reason I decided to get 52,000 was just to preserve my ability to get the gold in the episode race. That's it. No other reason whatsoever. So I get to take a nice little break. There are about 54 minutes left of the event. I'm not sure I'll play anymore, but I will come back and let you know what's up when I've got something else to report. Okay, only 8 seconds to go, and I'm still in the lead, but I bet everybody made a real push ahead, and I had to really increase the amount that I put into this, didn't I? Nope, absolutely not. I won with 52,000. These numbers essentially did not change at all. Fabian didn't even try to get ahead. I don't think those numbers have changed. So that's it. I made it on to the next stage. I get my reward, and for the top spot, I receive the ticket. Plus a Lollihammer, a switch hand, a color bomb, and a stripe drift combo. So instead of working for several days, I just spent less than an hour. I basically ran an episode very quickly in order to complete my mission. I didn't even finish the Candy Royale because it's just not worth it to me. The split isn't very big. So yeah, I just played 15 levels and made it. Some of you worked a lot harder, but you ensured your spot because you worked hard. And just because I did this in the qualifier does not mean it's going to see me through the rest of this series of rounds in this event. So what's next? Well, guess what? Starting really today, a few hours from now, about 6 hours from now, is the first knockout round. It runs from April 5th to April 9th. And I'm going to hold off again. It's the top 5 spots, but it's probably a much bigger leaderboard than 10. And I just don't have the time this weekend to spend on that. So what I'm planning to do is stay up late on Monday night, like I did tonight, and just enter the last couple of hours and see if I can make it through into one of the top 5 spots of the knockout round. And that's if I remember. Sometimes I forget to participate in these events because I'm not planning to get to the end. But notice that I did not have to work very hard because of my strategy. Will it always work? No. Sometimes I might not make it onto a leaderboard. Sometimes I might be put on a leaderboard where people have been working for several days. I'm not exactly sure. This is just a strategy that has worked well for me, so I'm going to keep doing it if I remember to play. All right, that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.